Hi, I'm going to make it easy for you to understand how our Vanishing Box template works for emailing. This universal template has 4 columns and 4 rows. In total, we have 16 boxes with 3 cells in each box. The yellow, green, and blue small boxes are called cells. So there are 3 cells in a box and 4 boxes in a row. This Vanishing Box template works with all browsers. We have tested it with the latest versions of Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Microsoft Internet Explorer, and Safari. Let me demonstrate by inserting an image into one of these boxes. Click on the box where you want the picture, and then click the big blue tab called Image. This dialog box gives you options to insert from a URL or upload to the picture library. The library is a place on our server where you have already uploaded images. Upload Now is where you transfer pictures from your hard drive to the library previously mentioned. Recent shows the most recent pictures you have used. Let's click on the Upload tab to begin transferring images to the library. Now click in the Center tab and select one of the images and wait for it to upload onto the server. Once it's done, click on the file and you'll see the preview. Then define the size you want the image to be to fit into the box. Let's say 200. It automatically adjusts the height according to the width you've selected. Then hit Insert Image. Once the image is inserted into a box, you can adjust the size of the image by clicking on the bottom right corner and dragging the image until you get the size you want, just as you would do in Microsoft Word or other software programs. Now, this was inserted using the Big Blue Image tab. The next tab is the Preview tab. It shows you how your final email will look when you've finished composing it. The next tab is the Send tab, which is used to send the email to the recipients you chose in the previous page. Now, here's the most interesting feature of the Vanishing Box template. Our Vanishing Box template provides you with the ability to create virtually unlimited layouts for your email message, eliminating the need to dig through hundreds of fixed templates. You should have a layout in mind before you start, and additionally, you should have the images you intend to use resized and stored in a folder on your hard drive where you can easily access them later. You can use any imaging software like Photoshop or download a free version of PX Resizer. Here's a link we have provided to download PX Resizer. You can click on this link to download the free software. When you download the zip file, it contains a setup.exe file that you need to double-click to install the software. Now let's merge 3 different colored boxes to make one box. Simply click to the left of the text and drag. Then right-click to select while the mouse button is held down. Then click on Delete Row. Let's do it again by clicking and dragging these 3 cells. Then right-click and go to Row, then Delete Row. When you click Delete Row, all of the 3 boxes become one. All the 3 cells have become one white square box. To demonstrate again, I'm going to select the 3 cells of the second box, and then leave the pointer inside the selected boxes, right-click, and go to Delete Row. Again, it becomes another white square box. We do the same for the third box like this. Right-click, Row, Delete Row. Similarly, we do the same for the fourth box, Row, and Delete Row. It's that easy. This gives us 4 empty boxes in the top row of our Vanishing Boxes template. Now let's try to follow a mailing I made earlier. If you look closely, the email actually has 4 rows. The first one is for the logo, the second is the text that says Our Summer Collection, and the third and fourth rows are for pictures. But this picture is a taller one that needs to have two boxes from two different rows that are in the same column. Let's try to make this layout. As we already have the boxes in the top row cleared, let's merge these boxes into one. Place your mouse arrow in the first box and hold down the left button, click and drag. Then keep the mouse arrow inside the highlighted area and right click. This time go to Cell and then Merge Cells. That's it. The four boxes became one long box, overriding the previous boxes and cells. Now we need to insert our logo into this long row. So we can either choose the big blue Image tab, or we can go to Insert and then Insert Image. Both links take you to this screen. Hit Upload Now tab, then the Center tab, click or drop, choose the logo, and once it loads, click Insert Image. That brings our logo into the top row where we want it to be. Now, going back to the reference email, the second row holds the text, Our Summer Collection. That will fill the entire row, so we follow the same steps we used on the top row. Select the three cells. Go to Row, then Delete. Select the three cells, go to Row, Delete Row. In the same way, select, right-click, Row, Delete Row. Finally, select, right-click, Row, Delete Row. Select the four cells, right-click, and go to Cell, then Merge Cells. Then type Our Summer Collection. Let's increase the font size by highlighting the text, clicking on Font Sizes, and choose 36 points. Click the font family and choose Comic Sans. This works on every browser. Now let's make it a little smaller. Highlight Our Summer Collection and click on 36 points and go to 24 points. That completes our first two rows. For the following two rows, let's insert pictures. Again, right-click, Row, Delete Row. Right-click, Row, Delete Row. And finally, right-click, Row, Delete Row. Now empty the bottom row to give us 8 boxes on rows 3 and 4. Now that gives us 8 empty boxes to insert pictures. Let's start. You insert image, upload new, center tab, and choose the picture. Once it loads, click on File and change the size to 180 in width and click Insert Image. That looks good. Do the same again, but with the big blue Image tab as a shortcut. Click Upload Now, then click on the Center tab. Choose another picture and click Open, and then Insert Image. Change the width to 180 and click Insert Image. We can add text by clicking on the bottom right corner of the image and hitting Return, and then typing. Select the text and click the Center tab. Left, center, and right alignment are standards on all programs. Let's insert our remaining images. Select a box, click Image, Upload Now, Center tab, and choose another image. Then click Insert Image and change the width to 180. We already know this size fits in the box. If needed, you can click and drag the corner of the image to resize it. Again, select the image and center it. Referencing our target picture, the fourth column has a tall picture that requires combining two rows. Select the two boxes, left-click, and drag to highlight both boxes. Then right-click, go to Cell, and then Merge Cells. Now insert the taller picture, click Image, Upload Now, Center tab, and choose the tall picture. Click Open. Select the downloaded image and change the width to 180 and click Insert Image. This fits nicely. Let's insert the remaining images. Point at the image, Upload Now, Center tab, choose Image, Open, and Insert Image. Click the uploaded image, change the width to 180, and insert image. Because this box is checked, the height adjusts automatically. Now let's see how it looks in the preview. See, it looks exactly like the target email. The Vanishing Box template lets you create anything you want. There are endless opportunities to create your own layout. Lastly, if you do not want to use that many boxes, click anywhere and click Control plus the letter A, also called Select All, and hit the Delete button on your keyboard. This gives us one large box to insert a single image that may have already been created in Photoshop. Here's an example of an image created in Photoshop. To return to the previous layout, click Undo twice, and then you can hit the Send tab to send to the recipients you chose on the previous page.